Story time, story time. There once was a little girl named Ashley. She never knew that she was going to be an art teacher. Just so happened her initials spell art. Hello, everyone. Click share, click share, click share. I stole that off somebody else's social media's tagline. Anyways, I know that you have a lot of art in your heart, and I am here to help you get some of that creative juice out of you and on paper as we sit home in this pandemic, wondering what we're going to do next. So, grab your supplies. So, the supplies you should be paper, crayons of choice, a black crayon, you can pull out the pack, black markers, or any markers that you would like to add color with. Okay? Go ahead and move that out the way. I'll disregard my finger. A little injury from CrossFit. No pain, no gain, though. I wouldn't have got first place in this competition if I was worried about how my finger was going to look. But anyways, back to what we're doing. Take your paper, fold it in half. I really hate to say the hot dog way, but that's how some were taught. So to introduce some vocabulary while we're out, it is the horizontal or portrait way. Fold it in half because you get 4 chances to start over if you mess up. Usually it would just be a cut piece of paper and you'll get 2. Go ahead and pick your choice of what you're going to draw with, whether it's your crayon or marker. Pencil is okay, don't get me wrong, but markers keep you going. So what we're going to do is focus on the middle of the paper. We're going to draw a rectangle in the middle of the paper. So don't go too far to the left. Don't go too far to the right. Don't go too far to the top or the bottom. So now we have a rectangle in the middle of our paper. Then we're going to go and we're going to turn our paper. We're going to put a little dot in the middle. That just kind of lets us center what we're about to do. What we're about to do is a V, the letter V in the middle of the paper. So now it looks like a little TV, kind of. All right. Basically, this is the opening for the mouth of our alligator. So if you haven't guessed it yet, that's exactly what we're going to do. Now, if you see, I'm drawing parallel lines to the other side. I'm stopping and then I'm closing it off to make it look like a little rectangle. Now I'm going to turn my paper back around so it can be back at the side view that we want to go for. Go to the opposite side of the rectangle, and now we're going to draw a tail. If you want to swoop it up, that's cool. That's just adding a little fancy little wave to the tail. If not, it simply is a triangle. Okay? Go back to the opposite side where we drew the V, and these are going to be our sharp, vicious teeth. Or they can be buck and square, and they can be cute and fun as well. But you do as many as you want, as big as you want, as sharp as you want. Now at the top, between his mouth and his body, kind of like a bat, we're going to draw a semicircle. That is another vocabulary word for you. Semicircle is a circle which is basically cut in half. We're going to draw the pupil. You can do the pupil like that, color it all the way in, or you can draw 2 parentheses together and make it look like a closing cat eye or the eye of a real alligator when it looks scary. Okay, so we're going to draw the nostril right there. Now we're going to go to the bottom and wait, what did I do next? Oh, no, we're going to go to the top and we're going to draw his spikes, or you can wave it out to make it look smooth. Now I have 2 different versions on my one alligator. That's because I wanted to give you an option. Okay, and you're going to take that line all the way to the back as well. Now I'm going fast and I'm just showing you a different variety, but you choose what type of line you would like to do, whether it's wavy or smooth or pointy and sharp. You can add things like the little small triangles, an extra line. The extra lines just give you more fun when it's time to color. So you can have 2 colors instead of 1 up there in that shape. Now we're going to go to the bottom and draw his legs. His legs are pretty much like a slanted L, capital L. All right. So if you draw 1, that's just the line. But if you draw 2, it turns into a shape. So this is a side view, kind of like a portrait view. And that's why we're only drawing 2, although we know that they have 4 legs, but we're only going to show 2. So the bottom of the feet can be sharp and pointy, like he has some really sharp claw nails, or you can have fun and make it a human-looking foot, if you would like. You can also make it look like both legs are going the same way. These are all options. I just wanted to show you the way I did it. Now it is time to just start designing your alligator. Okay? Draw any types of lines, any types of shapes. Make sure they're crisp. Make sure they're cute. Make sure they're cool. And make sure they have some personality with you. I just did zigzags. I did some lines, some squares, make it look abstract. All right, you can add dots, but please do not ram that marker. We do not want to ruin a nice tip, okay? Because we might need this marker for a while. You can also add a few words. Now, I don't like a lot of words on art because, not unless it's a piece of your art, but we don't want to take away from the beauty of our design. So I just wrote something like art is cool. I wrote 2020, but you guys can write your name or you can copy mine. So the next part we're going to do is design our tail because it's a lot of white negative space and we want to make sure we just fill this paper up. We take our time coloring because this is going to be something we save and we're going to remember as we got to do art at home. So add some dots, whatever you like to do. Now, at the top here, I just added some more dots and it's coming up, but if you want to go above his nostril and make a little bump, you can, but these are just extra spaces that I know that I can just add more lines and design to. If you want to add some fire coming out his mouth, although it's an alligator, you can still do that and kind of mix it with a little dragonness or whatever if you would like, because you had a lot of space over there anyway. So the end of the project is done. It is now time to color. Now, these markers I've had for over 18 years. And I made them last. All I had to do was put the top on. So kids, when you're not using the marker, put the top on. These markers will last forever. Okay? Just put the top on. So yeah, I got these in art school years ago, and these are like $200 markers. So I made sure that I did not waste my mother's money. Okay, so next thing you'll do is just color it in as much as you want. I can go on and on with this all day and I will keep picking out colors and I just can't stop. But I want you guys to have fun and take your time. Boom, ta-da, look what you did. Look what you did. So the colors really made the project. I'm just pointing out the little rounded nose. I hope you guys have fun with this, but it's a really cool, colorful project. I cannot wait to see what you did. Go ahead and snap a picture, drop it below, text it to me, whatever you have to let me see your final result or product. Until then, see you later, Gators. Have fun, stay safe, and clean.